everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some manga that I recommend. It's not going to be too many, but I will be talking about a few that I did read. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and that's it for the introduction. Let's get right into the video. The first manga I want to be talking about is, of course, My Hero Academia. This is volume 32 with a vigilante deco and Lady Nagant on the cover. As you can see, this manga is rather popular. Kohi Horikoshi has had two other series that got canceled, but so far this is one that has never been canceled, and it's because it is a really good shonen, and I suggest it for those who are getting into shonen for the first time. It's about students wanting to become heroes, and they go into the top hero school in Japan called UA, where they are trained to become heroes, but of course they have to go through trials and tribulations, and there is a lot of politics that go into it, including quirkism and other stuff that you probably would not have expected from the beginning. So I am specifically talking about the manga because my anime only watchers know are finally getting to the good part in season 6. But the manga does have more meat, as we would say, than the anime. So that is why heroes, shonen, villains that are actually winning, they win. The villains actually win a few times. It's not only just straight heroes winning. No, the heroes are also dying. That was a minor spoiler, but yes, heroes and villains die eventually here. I won't say who or what, but yes, they die. I forgot to mention that My Hero Academia is an ongoing manga series. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about Komi Can't Communicate. Some people might say that this series is lackluster because there's a bunch of repetitive topics over and over, but I like it because I do suffer from severe anxiety myself. I suffer from, I wouldn't say it's severe, I don't know, I'm gaslighting myself, but I do have general anxiety, and I just have anxiety in general with people, with other stuff. I'm working on it. But yes, this is about Komi and her life in high school. I only read 3 volumes of this series. It is also an ongoing series with over 20 volumes. And you guys can also check out other people's channel who have reviewed more in detail about this. This is also by Viz Media. This is sort of like, I think it's a slice of life. Or let's see, I do believe it is a slice of life, romance, comedy, a little bit of everything. I'm not sure the exact thing, but yes. The next manga I want to talk about is Black Torch. This is a 5-volume shonen series. It was unfortunately canceled, but it is about this. I have to reread it. It's been a while since I read it, but it is about him. He is the main character, and he works as like a ninja. And this cat on here is a monarch. It's sort of like he's one of the most powerful demons in the monarch world, and he's the only one that's able to talk to animals. No one else can talk to animals but him. And he ends up in this world of monarch, even though he had no idea who, what, everything. He ends up becoming part of this special forces that hunts monarchs and stuff and protects them. And it's a whole lot for 5 volumes. I wish it wasn't canceled because it is really good, and a lot of people do recommend it. Shonen Jump does have a lot of good titles, and this is one of them. The next manga series I want to talk about is My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes. Volume 4, I believe, comes out this year, or it might come out the end of next year. The beginning of next year. I can't remember exactly. I read this back in April of 2022, so the details are a little bit sporadic, but I know this had a grip on me. It is a 7 Seas title, and it's an isekai. It's about these students that were in the school, and they get isekai'd into a world where they each get points of heroes, assassins. They all get titles, elves, and stuff like that. It's like a typical isekai, but it's really, really good in my opinion. And there's only 3 volumes out for the manga. The light novel has more volumes out. I think they're up to like volume 7, I believe. But the manga only has 3 volumes. Volume 4 comes out eventually. So if you guys want a nice, good isekai where like the bad guy is stronger than the hero, which is him, he's the assassin, and he has more points, more everything than the hero, then this is something you guys will want to check out. Okay, so another manga I would like to recommend is Kase San series. It is a girls love LGBT romance, and There's 7 volumes in this series. It is ongoing and is about Yamada and Kase San. This is Kase San. This is Yamada. No, this is Yamada and this is Kase San. She is a year older than her. She loves plants. She loves sports, and they sort of like got different worlds and stuff. And she can't get over the fact that she's her girlfriend. Like, she can't get over the fact that she's actually dating a girl and that she's her girlfriend. And it's a whole lot of wholesome goodness. It's about stuff that they did throughout their high school years and everything. And in Kase San and Yamada, Volume 1 and 2, these two graduated from high school and are in their dream colleges. Even though Yamada followed Kase San to be with her in like the same city, but they each go to their own colleges. It's a really extremely sweet story, and other people have talked about this series as well. Okay, so the last manga series I will be talking about is Demon Prince of Momochi House. Um, this is complete as 16 volumes. As you can see, I got the final volume here, and I have not finished reading this series. I read volumes 1 through 5 online, and I have the rest physically that I need to finish. All I can really say is that this gives me very much Kami-sama Kiss vibes. So if you like Kami-sama Kiss and you like mystical creatures and yokai and stuff like that, just otherworldly creatures, demons and stuff like that, and princes, then this series is something for you. And it's also a shoujo by Viz Media. You can never go wrong with a shoujo. I don't have too much to say about this, but yes, that's all I gotta say about that. Hopefully when I finish reading it, I'll be able to give it in detail. I have to read volumes 1 through 5 over again anyway, but yes, all I know is that I definitely recommend it. It is a good series. Okay, y'all, these are the 6 manga volumes I decided to talk a little bit about. Yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my videos. This is it. This is all. I will see you guys in another one. Bye. And look at the nails. You gotta